Hey USG, welcome back to the channel. It has been a long time. This video is going to be a little bit all over the place. We are pretty much setting up the hydroponics systems. I'm pretty much in the middle of it, and I figured, let me just bring you guys in just to kind of update you guys in between of where we have all pretty much been, what we have been doing, because I really have not been recording any garden videos for this season. So I kind of recorded a video of a seed haul that you guys will see prior to this video, and I kind of touched a little bit of where we have been, and I kind of wanted to do this video follow up to kind of go a little bit in depth of where we have been. So as I'm doing this, I want to touch into that. So I have these boxes, which you guys have seen in these videos or in the channel before, unboxing them with their own solo video. And this is not what it's about. It's just, I'm just doing, like I said, the setup for the hydroponic systems, and I just wanted to just bring you guys in and chat. These have been here for a little bit. I have a bunch of them over there, and you guys will probably be seeing my basement all throughout this video. I have a bunch of them over there. Those three have been already unboxed. These have been sitting here for a little bit because with the monthly subscription, you get like 10 points every month. I let them rack up, and they say that you can't bank more than 30. Once I have 30, what I like to do is combine all of them, and at that point I like to just order all of them together. You get free shipping, X, Y, and Z, and you know, get them all together. So these kind of racked up on me. Life was busy, life was hectic, and they happened to come in. I just put them up. At one point in the summer, what I did was I actually shut down all the hydroponic systems. My husband literally looked at me and he was like, well, you're growing outside. What's the point of growing inside? I literally wanted to go back and forth with him, but I actually left it alone because at that point I actually ended up having a surgery and I wasn't even able to tend to the outside garden. Hence why there were no videos being recorded in the summer. My garden itself did not do well this summer. A little bit because of my surgery. Also, the weather had a lot to do with it, but we will go into that. So upon opening, it looks like the boxes are smaller, so they're probably going a little carbon neutral, which is a good thing. You always love that. So here we can go over very quickly what we have here. With them, for me, what I pick is very repetitive. They seem to come out with new varieties, new pods here and there, which, to be honest, could be a little intriguing. I apologize about the noise in the background. I have my maid, which I call her my maid, my wannabe robot, Roomba, whatever the hell it is that you want to call it, behind me cleaning my my floors, and her start time is around 10 o'clock. So now you know what time I'm not doing this video. It's about like 10:30 right now. So yeah, she's currently running. So with me is very repetitive once it comes to these pods. I'm usually picking anything herby, anything lettuce type. I might want to sprinkle something in there that catches my eye, but usually is something loose leaf. Here, as you can see, I don't know if it was shipping or me storing this maybe upside down. There is something that is loose here. I'm probably just going to go ahead and toss it because the Lord knows. Well, no, I'm not going to toss it because you can see here it's still sitting in here. So that's a cilantro seed. So we have our typical lettuce. We have a double cilantro, double cucumber. I don't know if you guys are actually seeing it. I'm just reading it off here. We have a lettuce of certain types: green beans, kale, the lacinato type, more lettuce, wheatgrass. I actually got this for my cat. We have thyme, more kale, basil, more cilantro, romaine lettuce. And if you go ahead and lift this, which I'm going to go ahead and just try to put it on the table so I can go ahead and try to lift this as nicely as possible. What they do is they put the other ones right underneath, which is nice of them because you can stack them on the bottom. And then if you bring them towards up, this is catnip also for the cat. We have more oregano, lime basil. I love this in my water. I've been missing that all summer because I like to drink that. That's more lime basil. Pepper. It seems to me that pepper does wonderful in the oh my god, hello, in the garden, but they do produce smaller peppers, so just be mindful of that. And lemon balm. So this one seems to be very heavy on the lettuce or loose leaf or any leafy type of material. So we're going to be looking heavily into these varieties so we can go ahead and restart the garden. So this one seems to be a little more carbon neutral, and they actually went ahead and covered this up here, so that is interesting. And it looks like it's easier also to come out because I saw how I actually had to have trouble bringing that one up. So easily this one you're lifting up here, as you can see. And here we have a yellow mini strawberry. So that in that time when I ordered this one, it was a new variety to them. So that again tells you that once something piques my curiosity, I will go ahead and pick it out. Will that come into fruition? Probably not. This one is actually their seed variety, not a bare root. They do sell a bare root strawberry, and I did get that one. I think it was earlier this year, and it did fairly well. We have celery, more lettuce, we have a burrito pepper, chamomile, more lemon balm, more lettuce, a butter crunch, red salad bowl, and more cilantro. Here they seem to have it in 2 pieces. You can pick it up easier than the last one. I'm about to lose one down here. And let's see what we have down here really quickly. We have more oregano, more thyme. Let's see, more salad green, mint. I've only done mint once. More salad green, more lime basil, and more romaine. So we will see what we're going to put. I will go ahead and pick out what I'm going to be putting into this garden. I'm going to show you the other ones. I'll let you know what I have over there. It's definitely more salad greens. And I'll actually tell you right now. It's more salad greens. It's more lime. I actually did lemon basil. I actually found lime basil in the MI Gardener site, which I was very excited. I've never seen that one before, so I can't wait till that one grows out. I hopefully have my fingers crossed on that one. And then I did lemon mint, I think. So those are already set up. I already put the seeds in. Those are set and ready to run. So I'm going to go ahead and set this one up, and then I'll tell you my thoughts for the 2025 garden season that is, on its way out, and probably what will be happening maybe for the remainder of it as we go ahead and set this garden hydroponic system up. So let me go ahead and pick up my priorities, and I will get right back with you guys. All right, so that took a little longer than what I expected, but after I sorted through like 4 4, 5, 6, 7 boxes, whatever. I finally got the 30. I rationalized with what I still have outside and what I think I might or may not have preserved. By the time these things mature, whatever we call mature, right? Because you've seen these things mature, and mature level of these things are a joke. But anywho's, whatever, I digress. So let's see if we can bring this thing as close as I can so I can read. Some of them may be upside down, so whatever. So I try to get some peppers, because I think by the time, like I said, these things mature, my peppers have already petered out, because we have 4 seasons here in USJ. So it is what it is. So we decided to go with some peppers. I think we did some banana peppers, burrito peppers. I think there's sweet peppers in here somewhere, but we'll go down the list. So banana pepper, garlic chives. This one is candy cane peppers. I think they're supposed to have some stripe, but the last time I grew them, didn't do well. Wheatgrass, I already stated that I grow that for my cat. Catnip, thyme. Last time I grew thyme, that did wonderful, but the thyme that I have outside, whatever. Lime basil. I'm going to be growing that in the garden and also in my, I think I do hydroponic. So double whammy, see where it does best or where it grows overall. Romaine lettuce. Apparently I have 2 of those. Why, I don't know, but whatever. We're going to rock and roll because I don't want to go through a headache of picking another pod. Cilantro. Lemon balm, because I heard that has good medicinal properties. So we're going to grow it, and then we're going to go see what we can do with it, and we'll bring you guys along. Salad bowl, lettuce. We have, what is this? Oregano. Never have luck with oregano, whether it is hydroponic, and we also didn't have luck with it in the garden, whether it is me trying to start it or buying it from start. Kale, the regular kind, I'm assuming. I was going to put lacinato as well, but I chose not to. Don't ask me why. Rosemary, I think I had good luck the second time I put it in. The first time, whatever. Green beans, we will see. I don't think I had good luck the first time, but I did have some luck with dragon tail or dragon tongue, whatever. What is this? What is this? Purple basil, just because it's purple. Italian parsley, we've never had luck with this inside hydroponically, but last season, beautiful basil. This season just didn't do it. Celery, wonderful luck with it. So we're going to do it again. What do we have over here? Burrito pepper. Like I said, we're just doing a bunch of varieties of peppers. Over here, we have Goliath pepper, Lola Rosa lettuce, mint. Very invasive. Have had good luck with it, but the oh my god, what am I? Besides the vines, but the roots get all locked in everywhere. So you got to be careful with that. Cilantro. I said cilantro, but apparently I'm going 2 pods. Celery, I said celery already. Did I not say celery? This one I said celery, but again, I'm not going to clean up. So apparently I'm going 2 pods of some varieties. So it is what it is. Shishito peppers, I tried that before and I did not have good luck with it. Romaine, I already said that. I said that I was going 2 pods. Flashy lettuce. I'm going to be growing a lot of lettuce around here because we need to up our game in our leafy greens. And the last 3 pods that we have here is red salad bowl. I don't know if this is Meyer lettuce and butter crunch. So we are going to go ahead and throw these in, not literally, put them in the hydroponic, and we will start talking when we get over there. So follow me to the garden. All right, guys, so we are over here in the garden, and do remember, this is not particular any how to or any of that. This is just pretty much me showing you or unboxing the two boxes that we had here and showing you what I'm doing pretty much today, and you know, refreshing these hydroponics. So over here I have the other two, and you know, forgive the mess that you're seeing here, but I have the other two and I already refreshed these guys, you know, new water, new vitamins and all of that, because I'm a lazy gardener and I just decide to put everything in there. The lights are on because the seeds are on. They have their domes, they have all that good stuff. Like I think I already stated, they are full of leafy greens and lime, lemon, basil, and mint. So that's amazing. So that's why I kind of wanted to do something different with this guy, but I chose to still put some leafy greens there because you just never know if the other one fails. But these systems over here are pretty good to me, so I don't expect them to fail. Anywho, besides that, because we're not here to talk about failure, so I'm not looking to put these pods in any particular order. So, you know, you usually try to go with things that are going to be taller on the top and leafy greens like on the bottom. I don't care, as long as they get started, and then I usually tend to move things around anyway, because you're usually supposed to trim the roots and all of that stuff and check up on them. So as long as they get in and I run a water cycle, then I'm happy. So that's what's important to me. Anywho, so if you're still here, then thank you. I welcome you. So what's been happening in the 2025 garden season is a lot. It has been rough here for USG. We started off strong. We had a very good seedlings, and we were really, really happy. We had a decent garlic harvest. We were able to pull it out, and these seeds are all over the place. Look at this. I don't know if you can see it. We had a decent garlic harvest, and we were able to pull them out in the beginning of July, ending of June, beginning of July. One or the other. I don't recall too well. We did that because I was having selective or elective surgery. Won't go into that. That'll be TMI. And it was okay. If it would have stood in ground just a little bit longer, it would have gotten bigger. We planted a lot of garlic. And if you watched the videos prior to this, you would know that. Different garlics that we got from M.I. Gardner, garlics that we got from Burpee. I think I even got some from Haas. I think those are the three main people that I usually use. If I missed somebody, I apologize. We were very happy with most of the bulbs. I think I just dropped one. I think the seed is still there. I think I had issues maybe with one or two bulbs and or cloves, but not a big deal. Anywho, but garlic season, garlic harvest is pretty good. No complaints. Once we removed everything, we were able to pot up most of our peppers, most of our tomatoes, and then move on from there. We waited for danger of frost to move on from our area, because like I said, here in USG we do have 4 seasons, but I'm not the only one that experienced this, as I do watch a lot of homesteaders, and it seems like everybody, or mostly everybody, whether it is on the East Coast or further down or further up, kind of experienced a milder or a colder spring. We were ending up having cold snaps leading into warm snaps and vice versa. So Not that anything got completely damaged, but I feel that it got affected. Not impacted, but affected. So, the peppers are doing good, but my tomatoes went downhill really quickly. Something that is not really expected from me, because I'm somebody that by the end of the season, I don't want to use expected, but for me, not from anybody, but for me, myself is expected to have a white table, with full of produce by the end of the season. So it's not to say that, I'm letting people down, but for me, I am. Because it comes down to like, I haven't been able to give anything to anybody. Not that anybody is really expecting, but it's really sad. The production was highly minimal once it comes to the tomatoes. I mean, there's enough for some fresh eating, but not much. And if there was, things are just starting to ripen. It's literally the second week to August, and that's like highly unheard of for us. Most of the time, we are usually eating tomatoes the early week of July, because we plant them so early that that's visible, that's usual for us. But it is what it is. I say you win some, you lose some. Right now the peppers are doing pretty good. We've been able to harvest some green, some that are ripening on the vines that are red. But for somebody that has expanded their garden from the back to the front, sorry, I don't know. I was pretty disappointed, to say the least. But that's why you have a refresh and you get next year. But I do have to say I was pretty disappointed. I've never had a year like this. But at the same time, I have to take it easy with myself, because I tell myself I did also have a surgery in the middle of garden season. So I'm not going to sit here and fall to myself. I know that the weather also had a lot to do with it. I lost seeds. I don't understand why the seeds are coming out. I see, this is another thing from them, that the seeds should be nuzzled in a little bit better than what they have them. So based on that is why, not that I don't mind showing you guys the good, the bad, and the ugly, because that's what I'm known for. That's why you guys have not seen a garden tour. One, because of my surgery, and two, because there's just really nothing to show. You guys do see pictures on our other social medias of whatever we have harvest. We've been able to get blueberries. We've been able to get some stuff. It's not like everything has been a dud, but it's been mildly upsetting. So it is what it is. I would love to hear what you have going on. on your neck of the woods, if you guys are experiencing the same. Like I said, I do watch a lot of homesteaders, and by my understanding, there have been some people that have experienced mildly the same situations. So I would like to know if people are experiencing the same thing that I am, because I would be interested, besides the people that I already watch. Because at this point, for me, I'm just banking on my indoor hydroponic systems, because other than that, my outdoor garden is just letting me down. I mean, the weather right now has gotten better. I mean, right now outside is about 67 degrees. So when we're talking about better, it's better for the tomatoes because they're not scorching. They're not dropping their blossoms. My tomatoes were either dropping blossoms or they were burning alive. So, I mean, this is what we were. So it was either one thing was happening or the other thing was happening, or I don't know what was, they were doing that. They had blossom end rot because there was inconsistent watering. I couldn't keep up with watering. The soil was dropped. The soil was drying up. It was a hot mess. I can't even explain what the season was, and the season on top of that just flashed before our eyes. I do know the season is not over. We went out once I felt better and cleaned up. We debris the garden. We cleaned out. Can you see my garden area? It became a little junk area. It became a jewelry making station because I also make jewelry. We debris the area. We cleaned up the tomatoes, the determinants, the indeterminates. We chopped down the raspberry bush. I'll see if I have strength to do an August tour just to show you what it looks like. And we'll see if the tomato plants that we left out there have enough push to at least give maybe a few tomatoes for the fall. If not, then fall cleanup will be very, very easy since we did a midsummer cleanup. And I've already gotten hit up by Burpee, and everybody has, about garlic season. They already have pre-orders. So, and everybody's talking about the fall garden. So I might just go out there. I usually don't do this, but I might just go out there and plant out some squash and maybe some herbs, and just, fill out some space because I have plenty of it before the weeds that we already ripped out take over. But that's what the garden season for 2025 for the USG has unfortunately been. It has been a little bit of a disaster due to Mother Nature and other stuff in the background. But it's okay though, because at least, God willing, we have something to look forward to. I did all that hard work in the beginning of the year for Mother Nature, and like I said, stuff behind it to unfortunately knock it all down. But we still have stuff that are coming in, so we are going to say yay to the good stuff and not look at the bad, because the good overtakes it. But I just wanted to bring you guys along on the redoing of the hydroponics and updating you on what we have been up to. And I have a lot of editing to do, so I need to get my butt in gear, and hopefully you guys don't see this video in 2027. Guys, I can't get it together. I want this channel to get up and going, but at the same time, I just can't get myself together. But anyway, guys, you guys know what to do. Smash that like button, smash that subscribe button, and help us get to where we need to get. I appreciate you guys always from the bottom of my heart. See you on the next one. Bye for now.